Stop recording.
Hello everybody, this is Tammy, and this is my first YouTube that I am doing, and I want to just see how it's going to be, and I want to see how it turns out. So, like I said, if you like it, give a thumbs up. I want to see how it works out, because this is my first time doing YouTube. Well, I ain't going to really have a certain topic, I guess, what it's going to be about, because like I said, this is my first YouTube. But I will tell you a little bit about myself. I am 35, and I am single, and right now, like I said, I don't have a job right now, but I'm looking right now, And I will tell you a little bit about my condition. Like I said, I am legally blind, and I was born with glaucoma. I know a lot of people think when you have eye problems, they think we have glaucoma. Like I say, well, I see 2200 out of my left eye, and out of my right eye I see just pretty much light color. So I am considered legally blind. Like I said, right now I don't have a job right now, but I'm looking right now, I'm a single woman. I'm living on my own right now, I'm living on my own, I have my own apartment for rent. I mean, I'm renting my own apartment. I am, and it's a pretty reasonable apartment. It's pretty cheap. Like I say, it's $650, all bills paid. I pay $650. It includes the rent, the water, comes with cable, comes with electricity. It's not a bad deal at all, So that's not bad at all, I mean, for a single person, Like I say, it's just a one-bedroom apartment, It is. But anyways, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my condition. A lot of people think when you have some kind of condition, they think when you have some kind of disability problem, or they think if you're disabled, or they think if you're handicapped, they think you're not capable to do anything. And I know a lot of people think this about blindness and legally blind. They think if you have eye problems, and they think if you can't get out there and drive and stuff, they think you just can't do anything. And that's not true. I'm here to tell you that's not true. There are blind people and there are visually impaired people that do work, and there are blind or visually impaired people that do really succeed in this world, and they go to college and stuff, Now, I've tried to go to college when I graduated, but I wasn't never capable to go. I tried going, but I wasn't never capable to go, Like I say, college isn't for everybody. It's for some people, but like I say, it's not for everybody, But a lot of people see me with eye problems, and they think, well, she can't do anything. I know a lot of people don't even want me walking around town. Well, I don't think it's that way in Tyler, where I live now. I live in Tyler, Texas. I don't think it's that way where I live now in Tyler, Texas. But when I used to live in Jacksonville, Texas, that's about 45 minutes from Tyler. When I used to live in Jacksonville, Texas, they didn't want me walking around. They did not want me walking anywhere. They said I did not need to be walking anywhere because it was not safe for me to be walking anywhere. They said it was not safe. And I'm thinking to myself, well, hey, I can get hurt. Well, I told them, I said, I can get hurt just like a sighted person can get hurt. I mean, so what's the deal here, I mean, blind people and legally blind people can succeed and move up too, Just like sighted people can, A lot of people have this feeling that blind or visually impaired people can't do nothing, but that's not true, I guess they think that because they haven't ever really been around the blind or visually impaired people, so I guess they kind of think that, And I know there are a lot of blind and visually impaired people that's been studying their whole life. They've been studying their whole life. I mean, their mom and dads didn't really want them to go out and do anything because they're too afraid they're going to get hurt, or they didn't want them to go out and succeed. Well, it's not that they didn't really want them to succeed or nothing. I'm sure. I think they really wanted to succeed, and I think they wanted the best for them. I think they did. It's just, they just was afraid they was going to get hurt, or they was afraid something bad was going to happen. But hey, a sighted person can get hurt just like a blind person or a visually impaired person can get hurt. I mean, bad stuff can happen to anybody, you know what I mean? So I know a lot of blind and vision impaired people that have had that problem. Their parents they've been shut in because they were so afraid that they didn't want them going out and working. They didn't want them getting an apartment or nothing because they were so afraid that they're gonna get hurt. They were just afraid something's gonna happen to them because of their disability. You know, I'm here to tell you that a blind person and a vision impaired person can work. They can get up and go to work. Not all of us can't drive a car. You know, a lot of us can't. You know. I mean, especially if you're blind. Of course, if you're blind, you know you can't drive a car. But some people that are legally blind can drive. Some can, but most can't. You know. But I'm just saying, we can do stuff just like sighted people can. You know. I mean, we're capable to do stuff just like sighted people can. You know. I mean, I get tired of hearing this. You know, I've got tired of hearing this in Jacksonville. You don't need to be go out walking. It's not safe for you. You're gonna get hurt. You don't need to be go out walking. It's not safe for you. You're gonna get hurt. You know. People tend to think when you have a disability problem, they tend to want to treat you like little kids, you know. They don't understand that, you know. They tend to treat you like you're a little kid, you know. And there are a lot of blind people, and there are a lot of vision impaired people that are really smart in this world. All they see is the eyes. That's all they see. They just judge by the eyes. That's all they judge by. You know. And I think people need to realize that before they start judging and assuming that somebody can't do something because of a disability, they need to start coming around them. They need to start getting to know them better, and then find out, and then figure out what they can and can't do. You know, I mean, I worked a job for 12 years. I lived on my own for 12 years by myself. It was by myself. Like I say, I didn't live with family. You know, by myself. You know, I wasn't married or nothing. By myself. I was a single woman. So I'm capable to do stuff just like sighted people are, you know. And if there's any blind people or if there's any vision impaired people out there that's discouraged because they think they can't do anything, you know, and if people's been telling them that they can't do anything, you know, because of their eyes, I am here to tell you that you can. You can do stuff just like sighted people can. You can, you know. I mean, like when I was younger, I rode bikes just like sighted people did. I mean, just like the sighted kids did. I climbed trees just like the sighted kids did. You know, I did a lot of stuff just like the sighted kids did, you know. I mean, I had to do stuff differently. Like I said, you know, I had to use large sprint stuff I did, you know. Now, I never carried a cane or nothing like that. I never had to carry a cane. I mean, I could see, I'm legally blind. I can see pretty well to get around, you know. I don't really need a cane that much, you know. Now, I might carry one if I'm crossing the street. Sometimes I might sometimes, and sometimes it just depends. If I have it with me, I will. If I have the cane with me, I'll carry one when I'm crossing the street, but I might carry one a little bit, but not very much. I don't really need one. My vision's pretty good. I don't really need a cane, you know. And some people think if you have a vision problem, they think you have to carry a cane. They think you have to carry a cane all the time because you have eye problems. If you have if you have a blindness problem, they think you need to carry a cane all the time. And I don't believe that you have to carry a cane just because you have eye problems. You never wear, you know. Some people don't need a cane because they see pretty good, you know. Some people don't need one. Like me, when I was younger, I never carried a cane, you know, because I didn't need one. I seen it. I didn't need one. Now, when I've gotten older, I started carrying one more, you know, because I have cornea problems now, so I started carrying one a little bit. I carry one a little bit, but not that much now. I do, you know. But I just don't carry a cane a lot of times because I don't need one. You know, if I don't need it, there's no reason for me to carry a cane. But if I do need it, I'll carry it, you know. So, but at the school for the blind, rehabilitation adult center school that I went to, they thought just because you were legally blind or totally blind, they thought you had to. Well, I mean, I believe if you're totally blind, I believe you need to carry a cane. But you know, they thought if anybody had any kind of eye problems, you know, to being like legally blind, they thought anybody that was legally blind, they thought they had to have a cane everywhere with them. They thought you had to carry a cane, and I don't believe that, you know. I don't believe that you have to carry a cane just because you're legally blind everywhere. Some people don't need one. And like I say, sometimes I will carry one and sometimes I won't, you know. It just depends how my eyes are, you know. I mean, most of the time I don't, but if I do need one, I do need one. I will carry one. I'm not proud. I'm not too proud to carry a cane. I'm not, you know. Now I will carry one more when I'm in the bigger cities, you know. Now when I was up there in Austin going to Chris Cole School Rehabilitation for the Blind, it's an adult education school where they get you ready for work and stuff. I was up there, I carried a cane a lot of times because it was a big city, and I just wasn't familiar with the area, I wasn't familiar with the city, so I carried a cane. But here in Tyler, Texas, which is a smaller city, I don't really need one that much, you know, unless I'm crossing streets or something, you know what I mean, you know. So anyways, I guess enough of that. But anyways, right now, yeah, like I say, I mean, supposed to be getting involved in a program for the disabilities, a job program. That's what I'm supposed to be doing pretty soon. I'm just kind of waiting. They've been having trouble. They've been kind of having some problems with my social security number, so I'm waiting on that to see if they can get that solved, you know. And then in July, I'm going to a blind camp. I am. It'll be July 17th through 24th. They're doing horseback riding. They're doing swimming, canoeing, tubing, boats, horseback riding, archery, and arts and crafts. They have a talent show, and they have sports there. You know, they do quite a bit of stuff. It's pretty fun going to a blind camp. It's a Christian blind camp too. It's Christian, you know. So that's another thing I am too. I'm a Christian. I am a Christian. I believe in God, because God's the main thing that you need in your life. God is, you know. Because when anybody else ever lets you down, you always have God. You do, you know. So that's the main thing. You gotta have God. You do, you know. I'm a Christian. Like I say, I'm Pentecostal. I am. I've been Pentecostal pretty much my whole life. I have. So, my dad's a pastor, and I go to his church. I go to my mom and dad's church. I just ride with them, you know. I mean, you know, because I don't drive, so I just have to ride with them. I do, you know. But anyways, I'll tell you some of the stuff I like to do. I like to I love YouTube. I like to get on YouTube, and I like to watch other YouTubers too. Like I say, you know, like I've already said this before. I know I've already said this. This is my first time doing a YouTube video, and I was just trying it out, seeing how it would work out, you know. But yeah, I love YouTube. I'm a YouTube freak. I love YouTube. And if it works out, I want to start doing one at least every day or every other day. And I like I say, I like my iPhone 6 Plus. I love that, you know. I like getting on there, you know. And I like getting on the blind phone chat lines. I like to go on walks. I like to listen to talking books. I'm not really much of a TV person, but I will watch it a little bit, you know, since I'm home more right now. I will watch it a little bit. It's kind of nice to have when you know, need something to do. It's kind of nice to have, you know. And I like my computer too. I like that, you know. I don't get on my computer a whole lot, but I just kind of like to have it in case I need it, you know. I like music. I do. I don't really listen to a whole lot of CDs. I don't. If I listen to any kind of music, I listen to it on my iPad. It's on my Sirius XM, or I listen to it on my cell phone on my Sirius XM radio, you know. I like listening to Unshackled. I like listening to Odyssey. I know probably Odyssey is mainly for kids, you know, but I do like Odyssey, you know. That's another thing for me, you know, about me, you know. I am 35, but I like watching all the kids movies, and I like listening to a lot of kids stories. I do. I'm not really into cartoons or nothing like that, you know, but I'm talking about like the kids shows. But like I say, on TV, you know, that's pretty much the cleanest, a lot of the cleanest you're gonna get a lot of times, you know, is the kids shows, you know what I mean, you know. But and I like dogs too. I love dogs. I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I'm trying to find me a dog right now. I'm trying to, you know. Like I said, I like outdoors when it's nice and pretty, you know what I mean. So, anyways, that's a little bit about myself. And, you know, I like doing other stuff too, you know what I mean. I like getting out and meet new people, you know what I mean. Hang with family, you know. So, anyways, I don't know what my second YouTube video would be about. I want to do like a lost weight journal when I do that. That'd be another one. That I know that's one of them I want to do, a lost weight journal, because I am on Weight Watchers. I'm trying to lose weight. I have lost 9 pounds though. I have. So I'm hoping to do that, you know. And maybe I could just do different ones, you know. But anyways, just thumbs up if you like this video. And this is Tammy, and thank you.
Stop recording.